My type of humour comes from like naturally occurring.
Naturally occurring. You don't like being put on the spot.
No.
You're going a bit bright red right now.
I grow my own humour.
You grow your own humour.
Naturally occurring.
Naturally occurring. Oh my god.
For God's sake.
Oh my god. Do you want to do the intro now?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to do the intro. Hello and welcome to the Blue Podcast Network. This is the Gold Show. This is episode number 5 now.
Whoop!
And I'm here with Tom and Henry. How are we both feeling after last weekend's results?
Pretty good.
I feel like shit.
Same thing every week for you at this point, isn't it?
This week it's not a footballing shit. I don't feel very well.
Right.
I mean, you did draw.
Yeah, I didn't win.
We did draw, but I was quite pleased with the performance.
Right. Anyway, we're going to get started. No.
Our producer just told me to stop whooping in the background.
But we're going to get started with Arsenal versus Man City, I think. That's the only place we can really get started. Yeah. You both watched the game?
Yes.
I did.
Thoughts?
Well, some of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Proper football. Barclays football.
I was like 5 minutes away from some form of orgasm. I was this close to being very, very happy.
Right then.
He started off with a lot of beeps, I guess.
Yeah, to say the least.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think the word being going round is needle, isn't it?
Yes.
It's finally some needle in a game of football.
Yeah, it's not the lovey-dovey type Man City versus
No.
Liverpool for years on end where
Give
like
each other hugs.
yeah,
and
everyone's sort of
kisses at the end
praising
of the
each
game.
other like, oh, Pep's such a great manager,
Yeah.
Klopp's an amazing. Yeah, no, it's what you want. It's
Kick the
definitely
crap out
what
of
you
each
want.
other.
Yeah.
Kick each other.
Well, just have a bit of fight about you, a little bit like of animosity.
Yeah.
I want to see a fan get karate kicked in the chest.
I'm not condoning that. We don't want to see violence, but we just want to see like a little bit of angst, sort of.
Yeah, no,
if that's the right word, you want to see a little bit of rivalry.
Benny Blanco squaring up to Haaland.
But
oh my god.
no, in all honesty, it was a really good game as
Yeah.
well. Like the last 2 matches last season were so boring to watch. I mean, obviously, none of us support Arsenal or Man City, so we weren't
Thank
really
God.
massively interested in the last 2. But we
Yeah.
watched it, and it was incredibly boring. I mean, yet again, there's some controversial decisions throughout the match. I mean, Trossard getting sent off. Would you call that controversial, or you think it's fair? Because for me, I think it's probably just sort of fair.
I think it's quite fair.
No, I disagree completely. I think
Really?
referees are
So biased.
Referees are on such a power trip at the moment. They get the power to send people off for the littlest of things. It comes across. I don't know how to describe it. It comes across as like bitchy or like power trip control issues. Like with like rugby referees, you look at them and it's like you have the power. You are powerful because of the way you act and the respect. In football, they're like, oh, you threw the ball away. Go away. Go off the pitch. And I'm just like, fuck off.
No.
Every single referee from England is
Trossard
shit.
literally boots the ball away though, and
yeah,
it goes
yeah.
flying across the pitch.
This is where I disagree with you, and it's the recording of the comms for the Declan Rice sending off is where the referee says, "I don't want to do this, but it's the rules." So he had to send off Declan Rice. I think it's more of it's always been the issue. You talk about rugby, yeah?
Mm.
The rugby rules are very good. I'm actually starting to dislike the rugby rules a little bit. Going a bit safe, kind of bit.
Well, that's a different issue.
Yeah. But the rules are so clear.
That is a massive issue.
The only ones if they slide up and stuff like that. But we're talking about football today anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's more the rules. I don't think it's necessarily the refs having a power trip.
It's both.
Okay.
Do you honestly think the referees, they walk onto the football pitch and think, I'm going to do my best to ruin this game today?
Anthony Taylor.
Yes.
Anthony fucking Taylor.
Do you honestly? I don't know.
That bald bastard.
I feel like there's definitely some referees
That
like
bald,
who do
shiny-haired
sort of
bastard.
have a bias towards certain teams. I do think that's
And
definitely
biased against.
Yeah, I do think that's definitely a thing. Like as much as Mark Goldbridge isn't the person that I would look towards for a lot of football opinions. I mean,
he does make some fair points.
Yeah, which is what I'm getting onto.
Then again, Andrew Tate does as well, so you can't.
Nothing about that man that I agree with.
Nothing
Anyway,
at all,
moving on. But talking about Mark Goldbridge, he made a video on all of the decisions Michael Oliver's given towards City over the past 2 seasons, all being controversial, and they've all sort of leaned in City's way. And there's quite a few of them. There's like a lot of them. And I don't think you can say that for, well, any other referee apart from probably Anthony Taylor against Chelsea.
Is shocking. It's I hadn't really quite realised the level. What's the rest of my brain's gone blank? The ref for the City.
Michael Oliver.
Michael Oliver. Sorry, yes. I didn't quite realise the level, but then when I saw it's when I see those like almost similar to Anthony Taylor against Chelsea clips, but actually for Michael Oliver for Man City, I was like, oh, I hadn't seen that before.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's so many. It was like Doku last season when he does that to McAllister, kicks him in the chest in the penalty area last year. I think there was Kovacic last season at the Emirates, how he didn't manage to get sent off.
Yeah, how he didn't get sent off
they're both refereed by Michael Oliver. I mean, there's quite a few.
Was it Michael Oliver who got flown out to Saudi Arabia?
I don't know the exact
tournament.
Yeah, I don't know the exact figures on that, but yeah, he was flown out there to do bits and bobs of refereeing. So who knows?
The money, money. Yeah, you used to be able to look back on referees and look, oh, they got integrity. Like, I wouldn't have said that. It's like, oh my God, they've been bought out. They've been paid off. Like, it was a surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Oliver was bought out. It wouldn't shock me.
I just think sometimes there's unknown bias, I think, at times.
Agreed.
I think it's natural. It's like if you support a football team and, you want another team to not do as well and you're refereeing that game, you're obviously going to try and be as fair as possible, but you're still going to go ahead and be...
On that, I do think he actually reffed the second half, especially when with Arsenal doing the dark arts. I thought he reffed that very well.
Oh, I saw that they've been reported to the Premier League. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
That was proper Barclays football and I missed it. Yeah. And they shouldn't be... I kind of rated Arsenal for it. Like, it was as much as it was like 10 men in the box, you couldn't take your eyes off it.
Yeah, I think it showed to me a lot the reaction after the game of the City players sort of saying, oh, well, Liverpool won a Premier League and won a Champions League, what Bernardo Silva said after the match. He was like, well, Liverpool played a different style of football and managed to win a Premier League and a Champions League. So they're almost saying, well, why don't you play the exact same way that Jurgen Klopp did? Which is just ridiculous. I mean, Arsenal were getting criticism for not playing to their weaknesses rather than playing to their strengths, which they did, and they got a massive point away from home. I mean, they got 11 points out of 15, gone to Tottenham, Villa, Etihad. That's incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah. If you were an Arsenal fan at the start of the season and you were told you were going to go away to Villa and win, away to Spurs and win, and away to City and draw.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, no. Arsenal should be very happy with this. Obviously, City aren't going to be happy.
Yeah, no, but their fans were delighted at the last-minute winner. They're acting like they won the game. Fans. Well, no, they've got supporters. Come on.
This fake fan
Come on, they do.
52,000 in the Champions League, 52,000 fans in the stadium. United v Barnsley, League One in the Carabao Cup, 72,000. That says it all, really. That says it all.
Well, it's because the fact is Manchester United are arguably one of the biggest clubs on the planet. Yeah. Manchester City
are not.
Have only
just
agreed.
They're
not. They're not at that
agreed.
level yet.
I don't want to say anything else on the topic.
On the topic,
I would like to talk about, however, defenders.
Right.
Because oh my God, he's going to go into this, isn't he?
No, but this is a fair point. I feel like.
What's this?
3 of the 4 goals yesterday were scored by defenders.
Yesterday.
Sorry, in the game against Man City. Sorry, it's been a trying weekend.
Fair enough.
3 of the 4 goals were from defenders. Like General John Stones playing attacking midfield, Calafiori playing on the left wing. I'm just like, guys, please, centre backs are centre backs, fullbacks are fullbacks. Can we start having exciting attackers again?
Football's
who score
changed.
Goals?
Football's changed, mate.
Fun.
But football evolves.
I'm not enjoying this.
What do you mean you're not enjoying this? That was such an entertaining game of football for me. I absolutely loved watching that.
As a game of football, enjoyable. But
if anything, it's kind of gone back. Like we've gone from stupidly, ridiculously attacking fullbacks back to like the Gary Nevilles who were like just solid defenders who could attack a bit as well.
I mean, that Calafiori goal was ridiculous.
It was beautiful, but like. I should have been watching that Calafiori goal scored by Martinelli. or Trossard.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
Martinelli's not scored since
Yeah, no, I know.
February, January. I
Just
think
as,
it
just
is now.
as an example.
Yeah.
I want to see the players in those. And the best example of this was Ruben Diaz. The amount of shots he had from outside the box. In that position, that's where I want to see De Bruyne
But
or
do
Haaland.
you not understand that's how Arsenal set up to make sure it was Ruben Diaz in those positions, right?
Yeah, but you can change your tactics and players can drop off and pick up the ball. Like,
Did you not see that they kept on swapping him on the sides so that they could try and get the people in the positions? And Arsenal just was smart enough to make sure that he was always the one with the ball.
It's okay. It's a good tactical from Arsenal, but it's like your centre back shouldn't even like if the ball gets cleared, your centre back's like boot it back up a bit. Like, you shouldn't have the centre backs like, that high up anyway.
Well, no, but that's the way that the football has been.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah,
up
well,
there
that's-
that high.
But that's
Like,
that's the problem I have. That's the issue that I have is that it's defenders are expected to be basically attackers now anyway, and like you kind of have a bit of like overshadowing. I want to see. I miss the days where it's like Eden Hazard running through 5 people.
Yeah,
Rather
but
than,
I don't think you necessarily still don't get that anymore. I think with
Yesterday,
some
Christopher
players,
and
rare.
Kuki scored a hat trick. Jao Felix got technically 2 assists.
Barrow.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what defender was involved in that?
but even still, it's
Yeah,
like
Barrow.
well, since Savio
Chelsea
came
beat West Ham 3-0. 2 goals from Jackson, 1 goal from Palmer. Don't see
Yeah.
any defenders there.
Well, that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Keep doing
so
that.
in, yeah, but
it's
then
one game.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
I
annoying.
mean,
I see it more and more, and especially the money they put on like some of these defenders recently.
And it
I'm
wins you
just like-
games.
It
wins
does.
you games.
it does.
But I
Defense wins your titles, mate.
Yes.
great defenders were never like amazing.
John
Like,
Terry could pick out a pass from either foot cross field.
yeah, from deep.
And
He was a defender who occasionally
and
he
scored
wasn't-
lots of goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Highest scoring centre back in Premier League history, if
yeah,
I'm not
highest
mistaken.
Yeah, yeah.
scoring centre back. When you look at actual goal scoring list, he comes nowhere near. Sorry, foot cramp.
Yeah, but then there's no other.
Sorry, boys. One
Foot
second.
cramp.
Foot cramp. Fuck. Sorry, you have to bleep all of that out.
No, that's staying in.
no,
You just got up mid podcast.
Mid podcast.
Sorry, foot cramp. That happens sometimes. Bear with me.
What do you happen sometimes?
It was the fact that like he got up and then started jumping about like.
The only way
So
to
glad that's on camera.
the only way
That's
to get rid of it
amazing.
is to jump on it.
That's
really awesome.
absolutely amazing.
It's like when we got you to stand up and do fake deadlifts in the middle of a podcast.
Oh, I
That was
remember
fun.
that.
That was good.
Oh, that's
That was
brilliant.
good.
But
Yeah,
um,
I'm just like, let's put this kind of money into attackers, and I want to see attacking
But with
attacking football. As
the
well.
matter of the fact is,
I disagree with you.
no,
there.
I do
Yeah,
as well.
It's just like
I do as well. And defense wins your titles, and that is why that Arsenal are going to win the Premier League title this season. They will do it.
Now
They
Rodri's out.
will do it.
Now Rodri's out. I
They
agree with
will
you.
do it this year. This will be their year.
I,
If it's not their year this year, I don't know when it will be.
let
You
me
know what, Joe, be really funny.
They fall off after this.
No. Chelsea win the league.
Chelsea win the league. Let's move on to Chelsea anyway.
Yeah.
let's
That's a
talk
good.
about
That's a good
Chelsea.
Been a
point.
good start to the season.
I mean, Nicholas Jackson. I watched the performance. Yeah, the goal scoring is really good.
Oh,
really
yeah.
good. It's all round
He
play.
made the first goal look so. It was easy, but he made it look so easy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how poor defensively West Ham United were.
Yeah.
Like, I knew they were shocking
It was-
last year under David Moyes. They were terrible. But, like, yeah, I mean, that's arguably probably one of their worst defensive performances
He
I've
ran
seen in
rings
a
around
long
them, didn't
time.
he?
Yeah.
Ran rings
It was
around
like
him.
Edson Alvarez and Guido Rodriguez were in slow motion. They couldn't
Yeah,
keep up
they
to him
couldn't
at
keep up
all.
with him. He was
Couldn't
so
keep up
fast.
at all. It was terrible.
Did you hear what Alvarez said to Enzo?
No, what'd he say?
So apparently, I think it was just after the Palmer goal, when we scored really quickly off after the half time, and he went up to Enzo and said, basically he's threatened to kill him, and Enzo turned to him and said, "All right, I'll be waiting outside." And apparently he's been reported to the Argentinian, because he's Argentinian as well, isn't he? Alvarez.
Oh, no,
he's
he's
Mexican.
Mexican.
Mexican, sorry.
Mexican.
But yeah, it came out in the Argentinian press that apparently he
Wow.
went to
It's
Enzo.
Argentinian. Guido Rodriguez is Argentinian.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it was Alvarez.
It was Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez
Okay.
to Fernand. Wow, that's.
Yeah. But you can
Why
see,
would you say that?
But
Why
you
would
can
you
see,
say-
you can
why would
see
you
on the
say
clip,
things
Enzo
like
just
that?
turns to me and goes, "I'll see you outside."
See you outside,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
like,
about that?
Yeah. Oh my god.
oh,
I
that's
know we're
like,
supposed to be making these funnier, Henry, but making me cringe so hard.
And I should just fuck off then. I'll see you guys later. Like,
Could you say that? Could you look directly at camera 2 and say, "Catch me outside"? How about that?
no. But not.
Oh, it'd be so good.
No, it wouldn't.
But
You can power the camera specifically in for you.
yeah,
About West Ham, I mean,
yeah. Swiftly moving on.
Can I gas Chelsea a bit more, please?
Yeah, of course.
no, absolutely fucking
No,
not.
they're massive 3-0 win away
We're
at the
3
London
points
Stadium.
behind Man City in first.
Yeah, no.
Fucking hurry up, then. Go on.
Speak about Chelsea.
My only worry is our defence.
Yeah.
How do I turn off his microphone?
Should be a setting.
there is. I can actually turn it off right here. Yeah, the only Cole's been unbelievable. He's been so
He's a good
this
defender. He's a
season.
good defender.
The Cucurella experiment keeps on working.
He's a good left back.
Yeah,
He is a good left
And then
back.
we've got Renato Vega, who's just literally like a Cucurella 2.0.
I want to talk about Caicedo actually. I
Caicedo-
thought he was
I was getting
unbelievable.
there.
You were getting.
I was working
yeah,
up my
you're
way
working
up
your way
the
through the
pitch.
team. Sorry.
Wait, hang on,
Yeah,
so,
go on.
So Vega, I've seen him play midfield.
Yeah.
And now I've seen him play right back. What is
Left back.
I thought I saw him play right back against Barrow.
Left back.
Okay, so he's that. Is he a left back or is he central midfield?
He's left back.
Left back.
But he's 21, 22, 20, like in that range.
Somewhere, yeah.
And he's just very versatile. If you see for the first Nkunku goal yesterday, he stepped into midfield from that left back, fizzes it into Felix, which then takes out like 2-3 Barrow midfielders because obviously Felix is in space, but he fizzes straight into him. And then I mean, Jesus Christ! Have you seen the first goal? The flick over the entire back line from Felix dropped straight to Nkunku first time shot. I was like, oh.
The Kunku playing up front called it.
No, that's where he'll be playing.
Yeah, no, but I called it.
Yeah.
Can't see him
Remember
getting
we did
past.
that Chelsea video and I said I think Chelsea. Oh no, it wasn't even a video. It was private. It was between me and you. And I said I think Nkunku is going to be a kind of striker this season.
Yeah, no, I think he will. 100%. He's weirdly he's our backup to Jackson because Jackson has just been that good.
Well, yeah.
Jackson, like, and Nkunku is averaging a goal every 93 minutes.
No, it's good.
Or no, something. I think he scored the same amount of goals he's played this season. Or something
Right.
ridiculous. So he's playing well.
Yeah, I mean,
but then it just shows how good Jackson and Palmer are because we've got Felix and Nkunku.
well, yeah.
Palmer.
I mean, Cole Palmer. I mean, he got another goal, didn't he? He's
Yeah.
again
Should've
had a
scored two.
good start to the season. Yeah,
Mhm.
I thought Madueke should have had one
Yeah.
against West Ham.
Yeah.
But
Madueke should have had a couple now. I think he kind of had that hat trick, and then Henderson had the game of his life against us.
yeah,
And then should have scored again against West Ham.
yeah.
It's only really that left wing spot that's
No,
up for grabs.
Yeah, I mean-
speaking of Henderson,
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
thought that was such an amazing.
Mate,
segue.
That is a
I had
really
to
good
kind
segue.
of-
Yeah, go.
yeah. Go for it against
He
Man
had
United.
the game of his life against
Yes,
us.
against us. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Onana as well. He's
Yeah,
been
I-
making some saves.
I haven't seen him put a foot wrong in a while.
Mm.
Obviously some first season jitters, but we don't forget like.
Oh, but I've not mentioned Sanchez as well.
oh,
Which
he's
one?
been unreal.
Mate,
the past
one of the
few
best
games.
keepers in the league right now.
I
What
could
the
not.
fuck?
Well, I don't really rate him personally.
No,
I don't either.
But
I've
still,
been-
the past, like the game against Bournemouth, I think it was, he was
Unreal.
unreal. And then, yeah, he's just been
He's
really,
been
really
so
good for
good.
Chelsea. It's so
Ryan-
surprising.
and his
Raya is
passing.
slowly proving
Yeah.
me wrong as
Oh,
well.
and Raya's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
All the goalkeepers are playing really well.
Yeah.
at the moment. I can't think of a single one that's like really, really shit.
Martinez hasn't been himself.
Sellers
Martinez hasn't been.
himself actually.
Yeah, I don't think Jose Sar's
Keller
either.
had a good game, didn't he, recently?
Yes, he did. Yeah, we'll get onto that a bit later
Okay,
because
cool.
that's not
Yeah,
as
we'll
important.
get onto
but that's not-
But yeah, let's get on to
Man United.
Yeah,
I was actually really happy with that. I thought we played well the entire game. Second half, let them back into it a little bit, but like the first half, it didn't even get barely a shot.
yeah,
on.
I mean, I watched that game and I thought the first 45 minutes that Manchester United played, that's probably the best bit of football that I've seen them play in a long time.
The football's
In a
looking good.
long, long time. And I don't give Man United credit
No.
very often
No,
because
you
usually
don't.
they're pretty terrible.
yeah. And
But-
interestingly, dropped Rashford.
They did, yeah. Drop
It's-
Rashford and they play better.
No, yeah.
Don't read into that.
No, it's-
rotation. It's all good.
No, it's not. That's disciplinary. He scored the last Premier League game, scored 2 in midweek, and then he gets dropped
Yeah,
completely
but
from the
Garnacho
squad.
scored 2 as well, and he deserved to start. But it's just
But
rotation.
he doesn't even come on.
Relax.
Did he come? He wasn't even. Was he even in the squad?
Garnacho.
No.
Rashford
No,
came
Rashford
on.
was on the bench. He came on for
Okay.
Xerxes.
Thank you.
But
He was the first.
I
sub.
mean, in all honesty,
Mate,
anyway,
maybe you do this as well. Don't read into that.
no,
If
we're
there's
not
an
going to
issue-
read.
If there's an issue, it will be dealt with privately, and there'll be a statement. Like it's
Well,
fine.
it wouldn't be a
It's
state.
just-
I don't think there'll be a state.
It's just squad rotation. We all good. We know about it if
we all
Rashford was fucked.
good.
We all good.
It's all good at United.
It's all good at
11th
United.
place,
United.
7 points from
Yeah.
12.
Did the last 2 seasons.
We are cooking.
We are cooking. We just ruined Palace and scraped past. And I know that you guys mentioned this in the last Gold show, which obviously I missed.
Thank God.
That Southampton game, you
Well,
was,
first 35 minutes, wasn't it?
You were
yeah.
lucky.
Jamie said this.
Yeah.
They
There's a
said
really
they were
good
very
clip out
fortunate.
on our socials and YouTube Shorts where
You should check out.
which Jamie does talk about that
Yeah.
first half against Southampton.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't watch that game, but yeah, they weren't very good.
There was
but
2 clear-cut chances before the penalty and then the penalty.
And then Shanana saved again.
Yes.
Another great performance from him. And
Yeah.
then we turned it on.
Yes.
We got lucky. No. We got lucky that we didn't come out of that with a clean sheet.
Yeah.
I still think we deserve to win, but I think again, our clean sheet could have been gone. It could have been a much tighter game, and it
Yeah.
could have looked a lot different.
I know 3 clean sheets from the first 5 actually.
I
So
know.
it's defensively was kind of sorting ourselves out. Delict's been now starting, and Martinez is fit for every game, which is amazing.
Oh yes, speaking of
Oh my
Martinez,
God,
that
yes!
challenge.
How?
I
have
was-
missed this
What
so
is he
much.
doing?
Yeah, that's
Love it.
crazy.
He's
Absolutely
No,
crazy.
That is bonkers.
He's gone. Oh, what can I do to Henry's
What
not,
can I do to
What
get
can
a
I do-
headline?
No, wait. Henry's not feeling too well. What can I do to cheer him up? Two-footed, massive tackle.
Fucking 3-foot jump in the air.
Looks like he's about to jump through a portal in the
Yeah.
ground. Like seriously.
like,
My
what is
butcher, I
he
love him.
doing? You see that shot when he's at like the top of his jump, and I'm like, he's gonna break his leg. He's gonna jump. And
Well,
break
yeah.
his leg.
Well, if he makes any more contact, than he does,
straight
yeah.
red, out for 3 games, maybe 4, because it's a dangerous play.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But he didn't. And it was
No,
awesome.
he was in my he's in my FPL, so I was watching it. I was thinking, oh my gosh, he's
fuck,
running
oh
up
fuck,
here, and then
oh
he
fuck.
just jumps,
Just
and I'm
jumps.
thinking, oh my word,
What
that's
is he
like that's like
doing?
minus 2 3 points for my team. But like, in all honesty, yeah, I don't know.
Beautiful.
It's just a dangerous challenge. Why make that challenge?
It
There's
was
no need for it.
So stupid.
Yeah, but I loved
But
it.
he got away with it.
Yeah,
Like,
got a yellow card.
you got a yellow card.
Roy Keane wouldn't have even got a foul for that.
Yeah,
That
but
was every
football.
day.
Yeah,
No,
football's moved on now.
This is the thing. We
You're-
evolve.
Yeah,
You're
stuck.
stuck in like the 1970s.
That's the kind of football I love. But
You weren't even born.
I also want to shout out Dallo, Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, he's been good.
Solid, yeah.
Always solid, never really puts a foot wrong. Mazraoui.
He's been good.
Solid.
I am gonna bring this up at the end of the season, and I don't want any laughs for this. Contender for bargain of the season.
Clip.
He is
Clip it.
he is a contender for signing for £15 million.
Oh, yeah, he's good. Yeah.
It's a good
For a-
bit of business.
Definitely like a Champions League contending right back, left back. Like I think it's been great for us so far this season. 15 million is a great deal.
I think Sancho for 25 million could be.
Yeah,
Could be
I agree.
decent. Could
I
be
think he
decent.
could.
I do agree with
Two
that one. yeah.
assists in 2 games.
You know, I'm loving it. I'm
United
secretly,
reject.
Yeah,
He's never
yeah.
really been consistent, so I'm interested to see if he
He has.
carries
When he was
on.
at Dortmund, Mr. Consistently doing well. Got
He
into
had
a fucking
patches at
Champions
United.
League final.
I think he will end up being a great signing for you, and I think he's
Yeah.
a bargain as well. I
Yeah.
agree, but I just want to see if he can do it consistently for you,
Yeah,
and then I'll be happy. Well, not be happy. I'll be.
Well, yeah, I think you'd be very annoyed if he goes for 25 million and he plays amazing every
He
week.
gets
know
an
what I
assist.
mean.
If he gets an assist, he's on track for how
I
many
will-
assists this season?
I know. Yeah, I think he got, was it like 6 in total for Man United? He's on 2 already.
He's on 2
for
already in
Chelsea.
2 games.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other problem.
Also, did you see that skill he did in the box?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Barclays Premier League like clipped it themselves
Mm.
because it was so silky.
Yeah.
He like that.
He's
You
a
see
good
that West Ham
footballer.
defender like scrambling on the floor as he's turned.
I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was just like an example of a player who is like all talent but no drive. Is like, you know, Eden Hazard was like, he never trained, but he was amazing. That's Sancho. That is what you're going to get out of Sancho. If you want someone who's going to work hard and press and train, that's not what you're going to get. But he has got great technical ability, so if you can make use of that,
And that's
He would be
why
great.
against the better teams you start Neto who can counter attack, and against the teams like Bournemouth and the West Hams you start Sancho who can just drive at them. He's better with facing the defenders rather than running in behind.
agreed. Yeah, I think that does
It's
limit
a
him
really
little
good
bit.
system to have.
Yeah.
Like if you look at world class players, you want them to be able to play against the best players. So I
Yeah.
think that does limit his ability a little bit. But
But
he
I
can
think
be a very
nowadays you just got to be
useful
smarter. You just got, like you've got this squad depth. I mean, they've made 11 changes yesterday, and then won 5-0.
it was 11 changes, and that team could still compete in
start.
the Premier League. Yeah,
Still could
100%.
start.
Yeah.
Like that was ridiculous. And then we brought on the kids once we were 4-0 up, and it was
Well, it's just
screaming.
it's just good squad depth, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's what you want.
It's. I was literally saying this in the group chat yesterday. Like this is exactly what I'd want.
Yeah, people are gonna get pissy. Like,
Yeah.
but
No,
it
Not
works.
necessarily.
no, because they're still getting like Nkunku's still getting 90 minutes
No,
every
I'm
week.
not talking about Nkunku. I'm talking about the ones that are outside of that, because there are still players that like Chilwell doesn't. Oh, he is starting.
He came
to play
on
a
yesterday.
Came on a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like, he's been frozen in and out at times. And, like,
But I
other
think he's
players
coming.
have been
I
frozen
think he will be used again. I think he's going to come back in slowly.
out. I don't think you should sell him. I think he's a fine backup left back.
No, I don't know about
He's
that.
on a lot of money. And I understand why
Yeah.
you want to. Well, I wouldn't like for. I'd use him, and then obviously if you get a bid and you accept it,
Mm.
I wouldn't freeze him out.
Yeah. No.
Any more games before we move on to?
Yeah, Liverpool versus Bournemouth.
Yep.
Yeah,
Solid.
1-3-0.
Yeah, we'll get
how
on
good
that
a
in minute,
season
but I was
has
very
Diaz
happy.
had?
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Getting sort. I've seen people like
It's in my
saying,
veins for my fantasy team.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I've still not got him. I picked Jota
still not
over him
got
at
him?
the start of the season, so it's not been a good decision.
And you
but
did a TikTok recently about Jota, didn't you?
yeah, well, yeah, he should have been dropped, and he did get dropped, and then Darwin Nunez scored a worldie. So
Yeah, but that's
really-
once in a blue.
yeah, I mean,
So
but
that's not a
we've
regular
got
thing.
we've got to take those
Yeah,
as it
yeah,
comes.
yeah.
You know, we got Jota as it's now Nunez's spot in the striker
Yep.
position, and Jota's going to have to come in and try and take it back because
I was
Jota
surprised
last
by
3 games
that.
were very poor.
Yes.
I was very surprised by that because I always thought Jota was a much better central forward. Like, if you put like the ball on the spot and have someone come onto it, I'd much rather have Jota than Nunez. A much more consistent finisher.
Yeah,
I agree.
But he's just really gone off the boil the last, like I said, the last few.
Well,
games.
last 3 games he's not been at it. I mean, the thing is with Nunez, he'll create chances for himself. He'll make the runs, make the right runs and spaces. He might be offside a lot,
Yeah.
but he'll he'll create opportunities for himself. Whilst with Jota, it's not the same thing. Jota's a good finisher. Like he got 15 league goals, I think it was a couple seasons ago for us.
Yeah.
Like he's a clinical finisher,
Hmm.
but he can go missing. Can definitely go missing in
Agreed.
games. He's not always involved. And yeah, I mean, I was calling for him to be dropped since the Forest game. Then he started the Champions League game against Milan, and then he still didn't do anything.
Do you know what Nunez kind of reminds you of a little bit? And bear with me on this one.
Right.
A little bit.
I'm worried.
Not
I'm
physically.
already worried.
On Mr. Bean. He just kind of stumbles.
Mr. Bean.
He just kind of stumbles his way into weird situations. Like he gets chances for himself by just like, oh my god, oh I'm in the box, oh I've scored, oh my god, what the hell's
So-
happened? He doesn't like strike me as a Premier.
You've compared Darwin Nunez to Mr. Bean.
He doesn't strike me as a Premier League footballer. He's just kind of randomly.
He's not a bad player.
accidentally
I don't
made his way
think
into
And
he's
the
this
a
is
bad
why
football
we
player.
get comments on TikTok saying make podcast equipment more expensive.
But you get what I mean, though. Like he shouldn't. Like, how is he a Premier League footballer?
What do you mean? How is he a
Like,
Premier League footballer? He's
He's
not a bad.
accidentally become
He's
a
not
Premier
a
League
bad
footballer.
football player. He's not a bad football player.
He
got-
has all the attributes apart from scoring.
Yeah, it's composure.
He's a
Yeah.
striker.
That's what
Yes,
he lacks. He got 11 goals, 8 assists, and 22 starts in the league last season. I mean, it's not
In
a
all
bad.
fairness, for a top team,
It's
my
not
nan
bad.
could score 11 goals.
Oh come on,
Mate,
come
you're
on.
not even scoring 11 goals, let's be honest. So,
You're scoring 1.
no, he's
Not
not scoring.
even 1.
No, he's not scoring. Have you
All I
seen him
need
kick a
was
football?
one. All I need was
No,
one.
I'm not.
It's
No, I'm
really bad.
No, I'm a person of it. I'm terrible at football.
But yeah, no.
Yes, you are.
Diaz has been absolutely unbelievable.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pre ACL for when he did it against Arsenal a few seasons ago, and then he was out for like the majority of the season. He looks back to his best. It's reminding me a bit of Sadio Mane, the clinical finishing and the
Yeah.
composure. The first goal where Konate just sends a 40-yard long ball up the pitch, and he just takes it down like with his thigh, and then Kepa's runs out for some reason. Of course, Kepa's at Bournemouth now.
Yep.
But
Forgot about that.
yeah, he runs out, and then he just goes round him and then slots it in the back of the net. And I mean, he just dances past players for fun at the minute. Like I think he must have had like about 5-6 shots, but half of them were just created by him just going on a mazy run, taking it past 2-3 players and having a shot. He's been absolutely unreal. I mean, Gravenberch again.
Yeah, you like him, don't you?
Every game. He's one of the best players. Trent got an assist. Really, really good. I mean, he came out and said something in The Athletic recently about his future. He said that he's made contract extensions before. They've not been public. He's not going to make it public until the club announces whether he's staying or going. So, Take that. What?
Basically,
Take that.
nothing's
What
been
you will.
decided yet.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people reading into it saying, "Oh, he's definitely leaving. He's not going to stay." But it's like
He could do.
he did.
I hope he doesn't.
I
Which I think
definitely
is
think he could do.
I hope he doesn't, and I think that should go as a positive because I don't want him around.
Well, no, of course you don't because he's such a good player. For me, he starts in any team on the
right,
planet.
relax.
What do you mean?
He is a good player.
Do you not think he doesn't start in any?
No.
Who does he not start?
I'm not
What
saying
team?
that. I'm
Finish
just
you.
like.
No,
which player?
start.
Which player are we
start.
talking about?
Alexander Arnold
Oh,
starts in any team in the world. Yes or no?
yes.
I don't think that's an outrageous
Yes.
take.
Yeah, no, it's
Sorry, I
not,
thought
but,
I don't know why. I thought we were still talking about Diaz.
No,
Enough
no.
ass kissing of Trent, but like, I would
No,
like to
Trent this season's really impressed me.
I would like to see
Defensively,
him
as
not
well.
in
I
the
mean,
league
I
anymore.
said this last season on the original Purple show. I said that Trent's defense has improved.
It has.
Massively improved.
And this was the
And
thing that
Obviously,
frustrated
I'm going
me.
to suck off Reece James as much as I possibly can as the best right back in the league, but
We haven't seen him.
we haven't seen him.
No.
And Trent's just actually been getting better.
Well, it's
Genuinely.
I mean, coming up against Leao
Yeah.
midweek, he just locked him down.
Let's stop seeing him with the number 10 shirt for England, please. But yeah, as a right back, Willie Carty put
I
him
think
back to
Arnie
right
Slot's
back. And
really getting the most out of him.
He's good.
Yeah,
good.
he's
Well,
putting him in the right positions.
I said at the start of the season, I think this group of players suits Slot more than I think it suits Klopp.
Yeah.
It's a team that's built for more possession-based football, more or less.
It's really interesting because I think that clubs are aware of who they're getting as managers in the future.
Yeah.
More than we're aware of.
It's not that. It's the case of the clubs now have a vision of how they want to play.
Yeah.
And they sign a manager to play the way they want to play.
With the players that they've already brought in.
Yeah, so everything
For
works
example,
towards a central vision.
They wanted to play some more possession-based football.
Yep.
Because they knew Klopp was leaving. So they brought in players who can do that.
Yep.
And then brought in Slot to
Yeah.
fit the bill.
It's not a
Similar
buy Slot and then
to-
buy players who work for
Similar
Slot.
to, I'm pretty sure they knew Pochettino and the board had already agreed way before that Pochettino was leaving at the end of the season.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't be
the only
surprised.
thing I could think of. As the
And
right
that's why he started playing inverted fullback, and they knew Maresca was going to probably come in, and we've been playing for inverted fullback, and because all the players had already got used to it, and that kind of possession and attacking style of play, look at us this fucking season.
They definitely didn't know they were going to get Maresca, but they knew they were going to get a manager who played that way.
Yeah, most probably. I mean, I want to highlight Kelleher because it's going to be a shame to see him go next season because that's inevitable, really.
He does strike me as an Emi Martinez type, like goes to the other club and then is well.
How old is he?
He is 25.
Is he?
So,
Okay,
yeah,
he's got ages.
he's a very, very young goalkeeper. And, he's just, every time he plays, he's just quality. Every time he
there must
doesn't,
be something wrong though.
that doesn't let him, what?
As
His
in,
name-
his
name's
why?
Allison.
No.
Mamadashvili.
Yeah, you're bringing in Mamadashvili, right? Why would you do that if you
Because-
trust Kelleher?
I think I want to say shot stopping wise. I think he's a decent shot stopper, but Mamadashvili as a shot stopper is ridiculous. Like
So it's just he's not good enough.
I think it's more or less he's brilliant with the ball at his feet. Kelleher. He's so comfortable with both feet, all of that stuff. I just think at times shot stopping he's probably not at his best. But then again, against Bournemouth he made 7 saves and he made some
Lots
very
of
good
highlights.
saves.
I can remember the time that it was amazing from him. He was like outside of the box and then Bruno just chipped it over him into the back of the net. That was beautiful. Not his fault in all fairness. But very funny.
No. But nevertheless, it's going to be a shame to see him go because he's gave me quite a lot of good memories as a Liverpool fan, a Carabao and FA Cup finals. So no, it'd be a shame to see him go. But he's a great goalkeeper, and for me, he probably definitely starts for a lot of Premier League teams.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
good.
definitely,
Yeah, 100%.
definitely. So
Yeah.
and he wants to be a first choice goalkeeper.
It's fair enough.
But I think as for Liverpool, that sort of wraps it up. I mean, elsewhere, Tottenham beat Brentford 3-1 after I said that.
Controversial.
After I said that I struggled to see where the goals are going to come from for Tottenham. The next week they bag 3, so got
It's starting to flow. They've got some
Yeah.
scores in there. It's just making it work.
well,
which is the
yeah,
problem.
and I mean Vicario. I mean, how did VAR not pick up on that?
It's because it's apparently with the rules now, with all the rules.
Oh,
and
here we go.
it's a yellow card, not a red, because he's not stopping a clear cut opportunity.
Right.
I
But
didn't see
surely
it
that
on the
technically, if he, because what was there a Brentford player? There must have been there was a Brentford player near him, right?
Mhm.
Necessarily, if he doesn't touch the ball and then he's outside of the box, surely the Brentford player can just shoot.
I always thought if the keeper handles the ball outside the box, it's a red card.
Well, yeah, probably should be.
That's why I always thought the rule was.
Yeah.
But apparently
I
not.
haven't seen this, by the way. So
Who's that bald prick who I hate?
Which one?
The guy that does all like explains.
Oh, Dermot Gallagher, is that
I
his name?
Fucking hate
What,
him.
the one on Sky?
Yeah, I fucking hate that
Some
miserable
ball people in football.
bastard. Yeah, well, they just all seem to be refs.
2 managers, 3 managers.
I feel sometimes they're not. They've got their allegiances, don't
he
they?
finds a way in some like meandering little creepy bull dickhead way to find a way to make it so the
Your
rules
fucking
fit.
manager's bald. I just realised that.
But he makes it fit, and it makes it work with the decision that was made. And if it was the other way, I'm sure we would have found a perfectly good way for it to.
Well,
fit
yeah,
the
because
rules.
necessarily, the referee is sort of there to like try and protect the other referees in a way.
He's just there to protect them.
But
It's
he should
so
be
fake.
He should be there to sort of give his
Actual opinions.
I do
What's the point of
I
having
do
him
watch
there?
him, and then at times I do think like
He's never said the decision was wrong in anything I've seen. Like, never.
always
What
the
you don't
same
see is
thing.
behind the camera is just the guy who runs PGML just with a gun.
The gun out on him.
It's
Yeah.
You fucking
If you say anything, I'll kill you and your family.
I mean, yeah,
bit much.
It's a bit much.
that is
Um,
that is a bit much. But I mean,
Yeah.
as
Should we move
It's a
on?
fake scenario, guys. Come on. But yeah, I just really don't like him. I don't know if you can tell
No,
from what I
yeah.
just said. I really went in on him there.
But yeah, no, as elsewhere, Aston Villa won 3-1 against Wolves. At one point, it looked like they weren't going to get anything
Yeah.
out the game. They were down to like the 70th minute. Then Watkins scores. Konsa scored. Great for my FPL. We'll get onto that in a bit. And then John Duran, 94th minute, again getting another goal. I mean, that
So
man's
reliable.
just...
I've got it.
He's just ridiculous, John Duran. He just keeps on scoring and scoring and scoring, even
I've
when
got
he's not
both of
starting.
them in my fantasy team because I know that they'll both score. Even if
They'll
one of them
both
on the
score
bench.
goals.
Or Rogers, mate.
Yeah, Rodgers, he finally broke the duck, didn't he?
2 assists.
Yeah, I saw him on 007 Watch. I saw a video on that going around the internet. But yeah, no, he just looks like a really good player, really fun player to watch.
That's probably quite a good transition into.
Yes, it is.
Have a
Yeah, I
championship
believe
player.
so. I mean,
How am I? Oh no, I'm not going last. I was going to say, how am I going last this
You're
week?
going
but I'm
second.
not.
I'm just gonna comment on. Did you see the Danny Welbeck free kick
Oh my
that he
god,
scored? Yeah,
yeah.
I
First
mean,
ever free kick.
that's just.
I kept João Pedro and got rid of him.
You muppet.
Oh,
Both of them would
no.
have been on my bench anyway, so it's fine.
And then also, I just want to quickly mention Tyler Dibbling, 18 years old for Southampton, scoring a goal on like one of his first Premier League appearances.
He seems good, and
yeah,
we are
good
linked
young
with him.
player. 18 years of age. All of us are younger.
Dan
So
Ashworth really, really wants him. Apparently, he wanted him at Newcastle as well. Now he wants
well,
to bring
yeah,
him to
he was
United.
originally
Yeah, Dan Ashworth's got some dodgy stuff going on.
he was
but he's
originally
18, so it's all legal. It's all good.
he was originally at Chelsea, I want to say, because Tyler Dibbling was at Southampton, and then I think Chelsea picked him up, but then he got homesick,
Yeah.
so he went back to Southampton. So yeah, he was in the Chelsea. Yeah, because I saw a video from I think Martin Tyler was on a podcast, and he was talking about Tyler Dibbling, and he said apparently I watched him at Chelsea's academy, but then a couple months later he went back to Southampton.
Oh.
And now obviously he's broken into the team and he's doing pretty well. But yeah,
Guess what? For the first time ever, I'm going last and Lloyd's going
I'm
first.
going first. I know we've
Whoop,
we've
whoop.
switched.
Sorry, shouldn't be doing the whip whips. That's my bad.
she doesn't care.
She doesn't give a shit.
But yeah, this week I got 62 points, so I'm not massively pleased, but I got above the average.
It's only 10 points less. Than
Yeah,
me.
I know,
week I got,
but
what, 58?
I've dropped. Well, I've actually gone up in the league, but the overall rank in the world I've dropped back to back
Is this my
weeks.
first wild card week?
Have a look quickly for me. I mean, I run.
Yes.
It is- no?
No, it's not.
No, it
it's
was the
not.
week before.
Week before.
Right,
But I mean, I've gone from getting below average for the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep. To 9 above average in the 4th week and to 14 I think above average. So
pretty good. Pretty
wild
good.
card's working.
Yep,
I've
and that's
doubled
why.
my points this week, which is nice.
Yeah.
Last week I had a real stinker,
How much did you get last week?
35.
Oof.
This week I got.
Oh yeah, I got
70.
34 last week. It wasn't good.
Oh,
Everyone
wow.
had a stinker.
But
No, I got 60.
yeah,
well, fuck
no,
you.
I didn't have a good week last week. But anyway, Pickford Good thing he's out my team next week. Another 2 points as Leicester inevitably scored. I mean, Everton after the 70th minute, every week they just fall apart.
What's the score
Every
again this
single
week?
time. 1-1 Leicester, so they managed to get a point.
They managed to not go 2-0 up and lose.
Yeah, I
it.
know, but they still concede like goals, don't they? I mean, yeah, that already did feel like a real 6-pointer to start the
Yeah.
season.
Mhm.
But I had to put in a Faz from Leicester as well as Diogo Jota didn't play, so he came in and got me 2 points. Esri Konsa got me 9 because he
Nice.
scored and got a bonus. I was very happy to see that come in at the 88th minute. And there was at one point my team was on like 34 points until the final 10, and then it went up by like 15. So
Loving it.
I was pretty happy. Lissandro Martinez got me 5. Probably should have got me less. With
Probably
that.
should have got you less. Yeah,
Yeah, probably should have got me.
Probably should have got you like 1.
Yeah. Dan Byrne got me a total of 1 point. He's also gone next week because Newcastle seem to be atrocious defensively.
Yeah,
they lost
they're really
3-1
bad.
to Fulham.
Well, we're playing Emil Kraft and Dan Byrne at centre back.
Tell you
so
what,
it's like,
Fulham.
what
yeah,
happened to Botman and Shaw? I know Shaw was injured, but where's Botman?
Botman's injured as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Trent Alexander-Arnold got me 11.
11, same
Yeah,
with me.
assist, clean sheet, 2 bonus points. I mean, I've been waiting for that assist because the amount of chances he creates.
Crazy.
I mean, as for elsewhere, Matoma got me 5 because he won the free kick for Danny Welbeck's goal. So technically, that counts as an assist.
Nice.
Captain Salah.
Do you only have 2 midfielders this week?
I did. I
Bloody
had a
hell.
5-2-3 because I didn't want to use my wild card. I was
Oh.
holding out, but then how poorly this team did this
Yeah.
week, I've used it.
Yeah.
Muniz got me 4 actually because he didn't start either game, but he came off the bench and got an assist.
Mhm.
Calvert-Lewin got me 2. He probably should have had a goal against Leicester, but is what it is. And
And
then
then
Erling
Haaland.
Haaland had 9 for me. So in total, I had 62 points. All in all, not a bad
bad
week.
week.
Not a
I know-
bad week.
Not a bad week, but like,
Not an
We
amazing
did
week.
no. Yeah, you both did better. So I've had to use the wild
I
card.
was going to be top, and then obviously the last game, everyone had Haaland and the Arsenal defenders, and I was like, fuck off.
He's still trying to do the
No, I
no
know, it's like-
Haaland.
Well, he's
too
doing
much
it for the
challenge.
whole season. And
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a challenge,
Haaland. I just
Fair,
hate
he is
him.
1 point behind me in the league. Finally, thingy.
Hmm.
read
I
that.
was on 70, and then everyone else was kind of behind me, and then obviously you guys have caught up with Haaland.
Yeah.
Here's what
Captain
it is.
Haaland, 18
Um,
points.
I also used my wild card this week. I don't know if I talked about it last week, but it is what it is. So for this week, this is a whole new team. I got rid of Trent, but because I wanted to put his money further forward, and I found
Right.
some cheap defenders that got me lots of points.
I love that shot.
What?
Go back to camera 1. Pay me like one of your French girls.
So let me go through it. So Pope got me 3 points. He's still in my team, and he rotates now because I've got another good goalkeeper in rotation. But it's fine. Like Newcastle's defense isn't that great.
Who
but
are your 2 goalkeepers then?
Pope and Raya.
Pope and Raya.
Yep.
What is the point in that? One of them's going to be on the bench, and then one of them's inevitably going to get clean sheet points when the other's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when
mean,
one of
to
them's
be-
playing a
But
big
it's,
team.
but it's,
Both-
10,
both-
it's 10.5 million on keepers.
I was sat with no, it wasn't. This was not that much. I sat with Matt Turner on my bench, and I was like, I need to improve this. So I got Raya.
I didn't,
You don't
Um,
need him. You don't
no,
need him.
you only need one goalkeeper, mate.
Yeah.
In all honesty, you
I
pick a
probably
goalkeeper
do,
and you stick with it.
But
That's what
I
I've done
found
now.
room for it, so it worked. My defenders, Ola Aina didn't do anything for me this week, but he has got points recently, so I'm going to keep him in there as a backup. I would play 4 at the back this week
Yeah,
because I had to. I felt
yeah.
like
Well, it wasn't 5 like mine.
so. That will usually be 3 at the back anyway, so it's fine. Dowlow got me 9 points because he got a man of the match bonus. Mazurai got me 6 clean sheet bonus. Porro only got me 2. I thought he'd get an assist. He didn't.
Yeah, Tottenham
I kept
just don't
him
keep
over
clean
a doggy
sheets.
because Porro.
They don't
walked
keep
out.
clean sheets, Tottenham, at all.
No, but they get goals and assists. Their fullbacks. So
They
it's-
Doesn't
do.
matter if
They
you're not
do.
getting clean
Yeah.
sheets.
But that's the thing, you can never rely on a clean sheet, so I always go for the fullbacks over centre backs because you're more likely to get an assist than you are to get. A
Yeah,
clean
you
sheet.
always go fullbacks. Always, yeah, because
Mm.
they get.
And
yeah.
Porro scores
Unless you
a
let
lot
unless you have
and gets
Gabriel.
assists.
Yeah.
Well, that's different.
Who's just the cheat code at this point?
Fucking Saliba.
He's insane,
Yeah.
Gabriel.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna transfer him right now. Actually,
Cole Palmer is in the team, 8 points for this week, not too bad.
Yeah.
Madueke only got me 3. I was a little bit disappointed, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, he's
So,
not scored in the league, has he, since his hat trick at
I've
Wolves?
got a player on the bench who will do well for me next week. so
Right,
it's fine.
okay.
Mo Salah, I kept as captain and got me 6 points doubled, so that's 12.
Yeah, a bit disappointing, really, Mo. Come on, you need to step it up again,
I
mate.
have taken a captaincy away from him next week, so that's something.
Right.
Luis Diaz, I'll talk about it in a minute. Luis Diaz
haven't
got
really
me
got time.
16 points.
Just tell us now.
Watkins got me 6, and Duran got me 5 off the bench, which
Nice.
is fine. My bench players, obviously, I've mentioned Raya. João Pedro is still in there. Bowen is now in there on my bench, and so is Robinson. As for next week, it's going to be...
Who's your captain?
Getting to it. Bear with me. Luis Diaz is going to be my captain next week.
Right. Okay.
Fair enough.
I've packed my midfield with 5 attackers. I've put Bowen in there for Mazraoui. And yeah, because João Pedro is not going to score against you. Porro's probably not going to score against us. Mazraoui's not going to keep a clean sheet against Tottenham. So pack the midfield. Yeah, that'll do.
Yep. How about
Fair.
your team then, Tom?
So this week
Got the
got
most this week.
72 points, which is very nice. Edison 0 because he conceded 2
Mhm.
and yellow card.
Did he
Yeah.
get yellow?
Yellow card. Trent 11, as I said. Robinson 2, Saliba 1. Yeah, will make sense. I have transferred Gabriel in for Saliba next week
Yep.
because I had that 0.1 spare.
Oh,
and
brilliant! Because he's gone up.
Gabriel's
Yeah.
6.1, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Saliba's 6, that's fine. Rogers with 10 points, got 2 assists.
Yeah.
Happy
Finally,
days.
he comes through.
Very good. Luis Diaz
Yeah.
speaks for himself. Eze is my...
He had chances again. Another week where
I
he had
think
chances and he doesn't put them away.
He's just not quite there. Almost there, not quite there. Palmer, yeah, it's Palmer. João Pedro, I wish hadn't come on the frigging pitch because I had Smith Rowe on 8 points on the bench.
No.
But he's probably going to start over João Pedro next week.
Yep.
Havertz on 2, Haaland with 18.
Nice. Lovely,
Happy days.
lovely. So
And then-
that's pretty good
Yeah,
week
just
for you.
just the changes. Gabriel in for Saliba, Smith Rowe for João Pedro.
Yeah, I mean, just before we do finish, I have used my wild card, so let me just run
Go,
through
go,
that
go.
quick. Gone for David Raya in goal. Set and forget.
Fair.
He's going to be my keeper for the season now. Not going to change that. Back 4, I've gone for Konsa. He stayed.
Yep.
I've got Sabani from Bournemouth because they've got Southampton and Leicester in the next 2.
Fair.
Alexander-Arnold. Martinez keeps his place for now, despite him almost getting sent off. So he keeps his place. I've got Mbeumo, Salah, and Semenyo in there. So that's my midfield 3. I think Semenyo, again, Southampton, Leicester,
Yeah.
next 2, could get some goals. And Brian Mbeumo has been doing really, really
Mbeumo,
well. Yeah. And then my front 3, Calvert-Lewin, Haaland, and I've got Kai Havertz as my captain for next week at the moment.
Sweet Jesus.
At the moment, I'm debating it, but I feel like they could absolutely hammer Leicester at
Yeah.
home. I'm a bit worried. I do want Leicester to do well, but yeah, I don't know. It's just something about Arsenal, the way that they're rolling at the moment. They just seem to be
That's either going to be a
unstoppable.
great idea,
Or it's going to fail
really
terribly and he's not
shit
going to
one.
start. Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll either get like 12 points or he'll get
He's had
1.
He's had 2 man of the match performances, hasn't he, before the City game?
Yeah, he's been
So-
pretty
And
good.
he's been
He has
playing
been pretty
central
good.
midfield. I'm just
He
gonna
played
put
1 game in central midfield in the
2.
game before he played
Well,
up
he's been
top.
playing. He's been
And he
playing
also played on
attack.
top against
he's been-
against Man City, so shut the fuck up.
He's been playing
Yeah,
attacking
only 'cause he
midfield
was
as a
sent off. He was
striker.
playing in midfield.
You know, so that's going to be my team for next week. I mean, I've got Dibbling on the bench, Greaves, and Harry Winks keeps his place because
Harry
he's there,
Winks.
2 points every week. Come on. But yeah, that is going to be my team, and hopefully I can actually do a little bit better and not be the first one this week. Because I think that's the first time I think that's happened for me.
Have fun.
So I don't want that again. But that's a good place to round it off, I
Yep.
think. So thank you ever so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the Blue Podcast Network if you are new. Turn on your post notifications as well. Thank you ever so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for the next golf show. See you then. See ya.